Oh man.
Let's
Can
fight
we
us a
beat
dragon.
Can we beat a giant flying thing? Well, we're about to try.
Wretched son of Naga, you will be destroyed.
Are you ready?
Are you ready, Robin?
Yeah.
As ready as I ever will be, Crom. Let's finish this. Alrighty.
I can't be the only one that thought it was maybe just a little bit silly that it had Robin's profile picture.
Teensy bit.
Okay,
Fire
as
Emblem.
long as I'm not alone on that.
Again, the mobile game Fire Emblem Heroes has some variants of Robin that are Grima, and they sell the intensity and intimidation of that concept a little better.
All right then.
All right. Let's see. Tell you what, Jerome.
Ooh, tell me what? Are we bringing in some really good fan favorites here?
May as well. Let's see.
And by fan favorites, I mean our favorites.
Yeah,
that we've been really enjoying in this.
Pretty much. Look, I'm bringing Tharja with us, all right? Don't tell me I didn't do anything for you ever, all right?
All right. Is there any way we can bring Anna or Na along with us without actually, like, you know, sacrificing being able to do this?
I believe so. I can bring in Na. I can definitely do that much.
Okay, I would add Naui, but like I don't want to push my luck here.
Right, but then if I could have Naui and Na, I wouldn't be so bad about that. But we'd have to set back a couple other characters for that. Okay, well, Crom, Robin, Lucina, obviously. Donald and Maribel have to be there, as well as Sully and Lissa. The only expendables would be Kellum, Olivia, and I guess Morgan, Brady, and Severa. I'm very fond of Brady and Severa, and they're also really powerful, so I'd rather not lose them.
Maybe Kellum, because, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, alright.
That's fine. That's fair.
But then if we stashed away Olivia as well, we can bring in Naui and Na.
Alright, I guess that's fair enough. Even though I really like Olivia too, but she's been getting a lot of awesome lately.
She has. Whereas Naui and Na have actually been on the back burner for a while here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm happy with that.
I feel pretty good about this one.
Yeah. It's not even a strategy thing. It's just, you know, I like them as characters. It's
Look, if I could bring the
edification.
If I could bring the whole ass team, I would. I assure you of that.
There's like Pan and Muriel.
Yeah.
I think they're cool too.
Yeah, Pan, Muriel, I like them.
Cordelia,
Gregor.
Gregor's really awesome.
Yeah, no.
Even I kind of like Libra.
Yeah, Vake and Henry. All these characters are good characters, and if I could bring everybody, I absolutely would. But
yeah,
I have to make the calls,
and ain't possible.
Yep, I'd say these are the solid calls.
Hey, at least I got a few of my favorites in there.
Yeah.
I was able to make that decision.
Absolutely.
Let's hope I didn't send them to their deaths.
Nah.
Nah?
Nah.
Na's already got her. We already got her. We don't need like 20 of her.
I mean, says you.
Well, okay, you know what? I would have like at least 5.
Yeah, also, ow.
Huh.
What manner of magic? That was a damned catastrophe. He's weakened us all. It's too strong. Can it end like this? I won't have all our struggle be for naught. This darkness. Future is upon us. Oh, God's Father. And so it ends, Robin. See how frail these human bonds of yours are? How short-lived? How pointless? You've all thrown your lives away, and the result is the same.
What?
We're not dead yet! Details. But yes, I suppose it's time I got you all off my back, so to speak. Permanently.
I'm sorry, was that clever?
A little.
Do you think that was clever?
I mean,
because that wasn't...
It was a pretty easy setup.
Very clever, Grima.
Yeah. No, you don't want this, do you? You do have a choice, you know. doesn't have to be this way. You can still save all your friends. Become one with me and we shall spare their lives. Refuse, and watch as I rend the flesh from their bones.
Yeah, I can trust that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, the guy that basically went and killed Prom in another timeline, yeah, sure. Very trustworthy.
Word. No, Robin, don't do it. He's lying. It's a trap. Now, I will have your decision. Will you save these worms? Will you join me and become a god? Like that's even a choice.
Right.
Do you think me a fool? You'll kill them anyway. Well, of course I would. Only thought you might want to leave your comrades with a heroic, selfless image. So be it.
Wow. Wow.
Leave them with the final memory that you were their undoing.
But I do have a question.
What's your question?
Does that choice actually matter?
I've literally never said yes.
Huh. Well, then I guess neither of us would know.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume not, but yeah, maybe.
Whoop!
I don't think there's a non-traditional game over for saying yes. Robin.
I mean, I'm kind of getting flashbacks of the time that you were allowed to have that choice in Dragon Quest, and you know, like you actually kind of could, but you also kind of couldn't.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Where am I?
You know, they built a whole fragmented timeline based on that choice, which kind of reminds me of this game as well.
A little bit. Where your gods will you to be. Now, if you'll excuse me. I have some fleas on my back to take care of.
What?
No. I won't let you. You still dare resist me? Perhaps I should end you first. So dark. A sea of black. I have no final strategy. No cards left to play. He's won. I can't see. I can't hear. I feel nothing. Nothing. Huh? I hear something. A voice.
Fight back!
You swore to do so, remember? Now keep your damn word! Crom? Crom, I can hear you!
What?
No! You're mine now! The dragon's grip cannot be broken.
Please stay strong.
Come back to us, Robin.
You can do this.
You know, let that ugly snake get the last hiss. Come on!
What?
Get up right this instant or suffer a swift smack of my parasol.
I'm with you.
I thought I was your favorite dragon. Forget about Grima.
Haha,
Just
nice.
don't fail.
Get up, Robin. No one goes down without my say-so.
It's all right.
You've earned my trust and my love, sir. Now return to us.
We gotta win.
I need you to come back now, you hear?
No, you don't.
Heed not the dark's eerie call, friend. Summon forth the strength inside you.
Show him who's boss.
Come on, bud. No giving up now.
Be careful.
This is a test. And by the gods, you're gonna pass it.
Don't you dare lose.
If you don't come back, I'm never going to forgive you. Father, you mean everything to me. I can't lose you again.
Friends.
You'll return. I know you will.
I believe in you.
You are not Grima, nor is he you. Remember that, Robin. I hear them. I hear my friends. Stop this at once! Silence those wretched voices!
Damn you!
We're all
Stop
powerless!
all your dumb friendship, which is dumb with the power of dumb.
Frail. Insignificant. You are nothing!
Come on!
Return to us, Robin. Your bond with us is stronger than even the Fell Dragon's might.
I'm being
Crom.
sarcastic, by the way.
I know.
Let's do it.
I'm coming, Crom. Hold
Hell
on.
yeah, there's the theme.
Yeah, it is.
I love it.
Oh, and by the way, yes, every single character does have a unique thing to say during that scene.
Good. Love it.
That's why I was also double made sure to pick who I wanted to bring with us.
Ah, nice. Nice.
Children of man, take my power. Rise now and face the fell dragon.
Hey, I know this song.
Yeah, you do. All right. Let's friggin' go. Crom and Sully. Obvious combo. Lucina and Kajel. Robin and Lissa.
Love it.
Maribel and Donald. Severa and Brady. Let's
Gonna
see.
go with those bonds.
Always and always, man. Naui and Tharja. Here we go.
That's a bit of an odd coupling there.
Hey, they still have a pretty good convo together.
They do.
Owain and Nah. Morgan, you work with Tiki on this one. All right. Bring it the hell on, why don't ya?
Well, here they come.
They're definitely going to try. But I don't think they realize once the game's theme song is playing during a fight, they've already lost.
Oh, that was good timing there.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry, she's got other spell book. She's good. Yes, please, continue to attack at my long-distance spellcasters. That's definitely going to go great for you.
I can handle myself.
Dumbass. Why do you think I paired those two up? Not today. A bold choice. It truly was.
Ah, I see you have chosen stupid.
That's kind of Grima's whole thing.
Man, Maribel's so cool.
She always will be. Ah, there we go. You decided to attack at a range that we can actually work with. Nice.
This is so cool.
Yeah, it really is. Alright, yeah. Keep bringing on your armies. See how far it gets you. Alright, let's see here. First things first. List out that Exalted Falchion. Let's go! Look how snazzy it is.
I like to think Donald and Maribel are all like, Donald turns to her and goes, "We're fighting on the back of a big old dragon. I just wanted to point out how weird that is." He's like, "I know, dear. I know.
I know.
aware.
Life comes at you fast here. We know.
I am here as well."
Like, I didn't think that this was how my life was gonna go either, alright? Tally-ho!
You have my gratitude.
There you go. Get that sisterly bond going for you. Alright. And, whoa! By the power of his bloodline. Not for nothing. It is, in fact, the bloodlines mixed of both Crom and Robin. Owain's got some pretty good pedigree in there.
Hell yeah.
Let's do this.
Alright, you want to do a Dark Wizard duel? You're more than welcome to give it a try. See how well it goes for you. And that's roughly how I expected it would go. And a little bit of that lighter side of the magical spectrum. Thank you very much. And also, you know, silver. Right onto the old jugular vein. I find it works out pretty well. Alright. Robin and Liz over here. Tiki and Morgan can go over there. Alright, let's see what you got.
Ooh.
Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry.
Yeah, I know it wasn't much.
I know how it adds up. And that's how you do that.
Okay.
Well, that's because her skill caps are basically already reached. She's about as strong as she's ever going to be.
Ah, I get it.
That's why she says
Okay.
there's not much more I can learn this century.
Makes sense, makes sense.
She has been around the block for a while. Huh. Another interesting choice on the side of our enemies.
Predictable.
There you go. There you go. You may continue to attempt to fight back.
Anything can change.
Damn straight.
Finished.
Except for what was going to happen to that guy. That
I mean, yeah,
wasn't gonna
obviously.
change at all.
No, yeah, no, that was zero chance of that. And another one down.
Right.
Another one bites the dust.
Hell yeah. Keep on keeping on. Nope.
I say to hell with your griffin.
And other such things.
Be careful.
Whatever the hell you end up deciding to try and use, ain't gonna make a damn difference. Nope.
You alright?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay. The fact that his sword does bonus damage against dragons certainly helped him in that particular encounter. Ooh, rightful king. That's awesome. Yes, yes, continue your onslaughts. Let me see real quick. What is that? Increase the trigger rate of this unit's skills by 10%. That's pretty great.
All right.
No, I ain't gonna turn my nose up at that. Let's see here. Alright. Always for the best. And over here. Sha-sha-sha-sha! There you go. Okay, then... Oh, Wayne, you take care of this fellow for me.
I have no doubt that he can.
Damn straight. Especially if he's pulling out stuff like this.
Down, sword hand.
That attack actually hits 5 times if they're able to survive it.
Yay.
So they were definitely not going to be getting out of that one.
Don't you dare lose.
Yatsa.
Come on, trash.
And another big ol' stabadoo. From the princesses! Hell yes.
Strong.
Get them some lovely ornate crowns, why don't you? I'd say they deserve it.
Hell yeah.
Nope.
I owe you.
All right, I'm super loving that everybody's getting a chance to be awesome here. All right, let's see here. I say the nay to this archer's existence. You're gonna get baloneyed. My baloney has a first name. It's D-E-A-D, dead.
All right. I mean, I thought I used that joke like about 20 parts ago.
Don't ruin it this moment. Don't ruin the moment any worse than I already have.
It was a moment you stole from me.
I did it in tribute of you.
Yeah, I believe that.
Ah, heavily armored units attacking a mage. Smart. Real smart.
I mean, you know, it actually is a pretty genius move because, no, actually, it's really stupid.
Yeah, I was wondering where you were trying to go with that. Because, no. Flat out no.
Yeah, I was going with the comical subversion.
Fair enough. And you go ahead and yuck that thing. See how well it does you. All you're doing is stabbing Grima in the back. Literally. Which hilariously Kron is also doing every time he wins a fight, so I like that a lot.
Thanks.
Ya-da-da-da!
A little concerning, but
It's fine. It's fine.
yeah, I think he can get healed up still. Although you should probably do it soon, so that he'll heal up to full strength and... Okay, or that could happen. Or this entire thing could be a complete lost cause. Well,
Why did he have 23 attack while I had
Fan-
23 HP? Honestly,
alright then.
honestly, it feels like the universe conspired to make me look like an idiot at that point.
I don't know if it needed to... Yeah, I'm not... Yeah...
Snap. Look, I'm gonna really need you to not lay into this one on me, alright? Please don't.
I mean, I
I know.
kind of...
I get it. I get it. I get it. I'm going to ask you as a friend to please not. So, entirely disregarding anything that may or may not have just transpired, and instead jumping back into this situation where everything is going absolutely according to plan and absolutely nobody is making fun of their best friend in the whole world in the moment when he would most like his friend to not be mocked.
I mean, it was pretty funny, man. It was pretty hilarious.
Yeah, the universe has absolutely sublime comedic timing when it comes to making me look like a jackass. Trust me, I'm aware. I've been living it for the past 29 years.
I mean, the funniest part is that I can't even say I was expecting it.
Yeah,
I
no.
honestly thought you had this.
No, trust me, I'm very, very aware of the comedic timing. Anyway, they can't do jack against him anymore. This is what happens when you collect a fair share of items that can boost character stats and then you pump them full of them at the last possible second. Good friggin' luck doing any damage now, assholes.
Yep. If that is what is needed.
Robin was like the only character consistently even getting hit. What the hell was that about? Everyone else was able to dodge or basically take like 0 points of damage the entire time. Robin was always the guy who for some reason completely lacked the ability to freaking dodge. I don't know why the numbers were always so incredibly terrible for him. That makes no damn sense. Anyway, we're in a much better spot now.
Never not funny.
Hey, there we go. All right, at least we got to see more of Asta that time. All right, small silver linings.
And it broke.
He's got another one. That's why everybody has two.
I know. I mean, honestly, it's not like you didn't come prepared, so I understand.
No, I definitely came here prepared. I even had healers on deck for that exact explicit purpose. Just apparently math decided to rear its ugly head and go, hey, you know what would be real funny? And apparently, according to you, they were entirely correct.
Don't forget me. You have my gratitude.
Anyway,
Well,
characters kicking ass.
Math and the gods of dumping on you.
Yeah, no, once again, very much used to it. Anyway, most of Morgan is inside Grima's body right there, can't help but notice. Probably be less noticeable on an actual DS. Or maybe she stomped down on the dragon so dang hard that it just punctured him. That'd be pretty dope.
That's kind of weird.
You're
I'm
kind
not
of
gonna go
weird,
with
but I
that
still keep you around anyway.
one. Okay.
Also, can I just quickly, as an aside, say, like,
Yes.
okay, as you may, or as anybody watching may or may not be aware, I live on a farm, and that farm has horses. And you know what horses are more than anything else? Massive goddamn cowards. can we all give a shout out to the horses that are being used in this battle for somehow not immediately wetting themselves and flying off of this dragon in a panic?
Yeah, that's actually a good point.
These are the chillest horses ever. Good lord. I've seen a horse actually freak out and run face first into an electric fence because it got scared of a salt block. But oh yeah, no, let's just put a bunch of them on the top of a freaking death dragon god. Oh yeah, no, they'll manage to make that work. They'll be real chill. Hear my words, Awakener. Grima's servants will beset you to no end. Dispatch him as soon as you are able. Thank you, game, for letting us know that the reinforcements will literally never stop, so just make a beeline for the bad guy. Gotcha. Once the fell one is weakened, a choice will await you. If Crom lets fall the final blow, Grima shall survive but return to his slumber.
Right.
So be it. If Robin strikes in Crom's stead, both his life and Grima's are forever over. Only in this way may the fell dragon be destroyed for good and all.
Oh boy, that's a choice.
Aid me.
The final decision is yours.
Do we dare take the choice to kill evil forever, or do we let things continue to live in balance and let evil merely defeat, but in the process spare the life of our dearest friend?
Never the funnest or easiest of decisions.
Nope, no, it's not.
But
And I'm sure that whatever choice the game is going to ask you to make, you've already decided.
I have.
And for better or for worse, I put that faith in you, so I will see how it goes.
I appreciate that, Faith.
Although I think I will ask you after it's already happened, and after all aftermaths and whatever happens, happens.
I'll gladly answer any and all questions you have once the credits are either going or past. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'll probably ask you what the alternative is. Although you can just tell me if you want. Oh, and here we go. Actually, we're doing this now. All right.
We do be doing.
All right. Well, here goes absolutely everything.
I'm gonna wait one single additional turn so we can have Tiki and Morgan backing us up.
Oh, okay.
Return to me. Come. We are one and the same. Jesus. Whew. Okay.
Lucky.
I'm not gonna say I was mildly intimidated by that, because I was.
As you should be.
I'm gonna go ahead and call it, yeah, no, I'm still a little bit shell-shocked from the display earlier. Hey, but alright, we'll make it work. We're gonna make it work. Doesn't matter how many reinforcements you try and bring up out of the goddamn nowhere. I'm more than strong enough to take him down as many times as it takes. Yeah, you make that attempt. Oh, that's delightful. Alright then. Tiki, you just go ahead and take care of this. Alright, good. Tiki, now basically as strong as she's ever gonna be. So that's good. She's got another one. Alright.
Good to know.
Bring out the Maribel. Tharja and Naui. Brady and Severa. Get them all the way over here. Then preemptively get rid of these guys before they even think about getting any smart ideas. Basically slapping that one upside the head with a sword. That was pretty funny.
I mean, I really don't think they're gonna get any smart ideas. I don't think they have the ammunition.
Regardless of that fact, they would still think they could, and they would make an attempt.
They didn't come pre-installed.
That's actually kind of hilarious. I decided to step back so that we wouldn't get hit, and I was on the last possible spot that they possibly could get hit by. That is all kinds of ironic. Anyway,
Wow.
all right, we'll take one step back just so we can have enough people as a backup. One way or another, be it through friendship or not, we are straight up killing this asshole. That's what we're doing.
Away needs no aid.
There you go. Taking care of business.
We're set upon doing it.
Horse.
So we're gonna do it.
He's gonna does it.
We're gonna do it. Do it, do it, do it. That guy is dead.
You know it.
Deaderoni.
Deaderoni and cheese.
Ew. I don't even want to know what that tastes like.
Well, good. You'll never have to.
Nicely done.
There. Alright, slightly annoying, but not so much that we can't do something about it. Alright. If I were to tell you two to go after this, yep, definitely. Tiki, give it a go! Yeah, look, we'll despair when we're dead, alright? But we're not going to be, so, you know, don't wait up on that one. Badass dragon duel is what that was. Right. Bring people closer.
Closer and closer still.
Alright. Here we go!
Now or never indeed.
Here's how it's done.
Alright. Oh, that hurt.
Big
That hurt.
hits.
Time to tip the scales. Ha! Damn you!
0.
There,
Wham!
there you go. Yeah, it doesn't feel too good, does it?
Right.
Now, Robin, this is our chance. I'm going to finish it. No, Crom. We all know the way it has to be.
Oof. So it be. So it is.
Robin? Wait, what? What are you doing? For once, I'm glad you and I are the same. Now I can give my life to protect those I care for. You would not dare!
All right.
I would and I will. The evils you would visit on this world are unthinkable. In some way, we share the blame. It's only right we meet our end together. Robin. No! Thank you, Crom. For everything. Tell the others. My last thoughts were of them.
May we meet again in a better life. Wait!
Robin, no! Oh, gods, no! The war is ended, my friends. Never again will the fell dragon trouble our world. I owe you all far more than words could ever repay. Especially Robin, who gave himself to save us all. To save all the worlds to come. Poor Robin. After everything he did for us.
No.
Don't cry, Lissa. We'll see him again. I'm sure of it. Remember what Naga said? That Robin would survive if our ties were strong enough? This isn't over. I believe Robin is out there. Somewhere. And I'll find him. If it takes me the rest of my days, I'll find him. You're right. He has to be out there somewhere. And we'll find a way to bring him home. Even if we have to search every open field in this whole stupid world.
Ah.
I believe the same, my prince. Robin is too strong to simply disappear. It falls to us to look after the realm until he returns.
Yeah.
Robin had damn well better come back. If that blasted dragon truly got him, I'll be the one breathing fire.
I don't doubt it.
He made a noble sacrifice, and I know my nobility. And I know Robin shall someday return.
Yeah.
Robin has got to be out there somewhere. How do I know? Hey, you don't question the Vake. I can feel it too. Robin is out there waiting for us. Though I surely will miss him in the meantime. Well, statistically unsubstantiated, I have what laymen might call a hunch. This hunch corroborates most of the statements made thus far. Robin, I know you're out there. I know you're not gone. And no one knows more about being lost and found than me. Wish he could have stayed with us, long enough to see me grow stronger. But all the more reason to work hard between now and his return. He lives. I know it. Some people just aren't the dying sort.
Right.
If Kron believes he's alright, then so do I. Maybe I can work out some new magic to bring him home. If he returns to us, I might even consider making him tea. Myself. Do you hear that, Robin? Me! Making tea! You should be honored! Let us honor Robin's regard for his Warren. He was a true Togwell. And a true Togwell would not leave family behind. I feel he's out there.
Huh.
If Robin's anything like me, he won't check out just 'cause a job is done. Gotta collect on all the sweet rewards, right? Too many times now have I watched loved ones give their lives for me. I must hold on to faith that this time will be different. Oh, Robin! You daring to make Gregor celebrate alone? Gregor not rest until he drink you under table. Ha ha! Robin's not gone. He's just misplaced. I'll wait 1,000 years for him if I have to.
In Naga's name.
Naga has a way of sending a ray of light into even the deepest darkness. May Robin find that light, just as he became that light for us. He'd better march back here and try again. I only send people off on my terms, or in a casket.
Oh.
There'll be one less set of eyes on me as I dance. It feels wrong. Please come back, Robin. Please be out there somewhere.
Oh.
Minerva says she still feels Robin is of this world. Also that he smells delicious, but that's neither here nor there. Hey, Robin, everyone's dying to see you alive. We're sick to death of death. Reminds me of a good one. Two risen, a wyvern, and a priest walk into a bar. We have won our future. We are in debt to so many sad memories. I pray at least one of those sadnesses will be yet undone.
Right.
I swear my life and blade to defend this future you have won, Robin. If you can hear me, swear that you will help me do so.
Right.
He did what he had to do. That's the mark of a true warrior. He'll be back. I bet my sweet brown ass on it. Leave it to Robin to take responsibility for all of us. If he cared for us that much, I hope he knows we still need him. Thanks to you and the others, I was able to change. And I've got more changing to do. I want you to see it. You've done so much for me and all of my many, many sisters. You're an extra special customer. I hope we meet again. I feel a soul straight and true pulsing in the darkness. The hero will return. No tears today. I know he'll be back. I just have to wait and try to smile. I won't cry. He'll be back, I know it. In the meantime, I'll write the finest song about him that ever was. I am glad for our victory, but I wish it did not mean so sad a farewell. I still have so much to learn. Come back and teach me. Now I know what it really means to be a hero. But heroes always come back to fight again, don't they? Fool, why did you sacrifice yourself? I refuse to accept it. Return, Robin, or face my wrath. You showed me that I have a future. That destiny can be defeated. We have to believe we can alter destiny once more and bring him back.
No.
Father, you can't leave me now. Not like this. I believe in you. Come back. All this death. No more. Please, you gotta come back. The world is vast and full of potential unexplored. I shall devote myself to discovering that art which might reunite us. Oh, this is all wrong. He can't be dead. He's out there. We have to be patient and believe. This is all wrong. We can't just leave Robin for dead. I'll wait until the end of time for his return. Robin put others before himself. No one can question his character. But his work is not done. He's still needed here. Robin has secured for us all the most precious gift. A future. Now it falls upon our shoulders to protect what was given. I vow to give my all to the healing the damage this war has wrought upon the realm. When Robin returns, I want him to see what his sacrifice bought. Robin, if you can hear me, you'll always have a place here with us. Remember that. Always.
He's out there. I believe it too.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, was Fire Emblem Awakening for the Nintendo 3DS. A game that I hold very near and dear to my heart, and I am incredibly proud to say I was able to share with my best friend.
And now, so do I, because that was awesome.
But look, it actually kept track of the heroes of each chapter and displays them. Isn't that neat?
It is. I like that. That's cool.
Yeah. Even what class they were at the time.
Oh, wow, nice.
So yeah,
Man.
this was the game that saved the franchise, and you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I very much understand why.
Yeah, I can see why, too.
This was the final hurrah. The Hail Mary, hoping that this would be enough to be able to get interest in the West. And, well, considering the fact that a brand new one came out, like 2 days ago, I'm going to go ahead and say they did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Good characters, good story, fun gameplay. It's a winning combination. Simple as that.
And all of those support conversations are really special, too.
Oh, absolutely. They really make you feel much more attached to these characters.
Really enjoyed watching that, yeah.
It's part of the reason why I wanted to show you as many as I possibly could. Even the characters we knew the least about, we still knew enough to know that their words meant something. So at the end, when they all had their final thing to say, it felt more powerful.
It really did, yes, and I agree with that.
Yeah. So, you asked me before, what characters were the most popular?
Oh, yes.
All
Okay,
right.
so we're going to get into that now?
Might as well. It's pretty quick.
All right.
So, There were some polls done, and as a result of them, they led to some things that happened in DLC, which I just can't really get to work on this. Maybe someday, but ultimately they showed off who the characters that were considered the most popular, and basically it's 2 men and 2 women from both the first and second generations. The 2 most popular guys from the first generation are Crom and Gaius.
Huh.
Yeah.
I would never have called that.
The most popular girls of the first generation are Tharja, and actually, now that I think, yeah, no, it's Tharja and Cordelia.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. Of the second generation, and the men, it is Owain and I believe Inigo.
That's also interesting to me.
And of the women, surprise, it's Lucina and Severa.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So she was actually one of the most popular characters in this.
People like a good tsundere.
Well, yeah, it makes sense.
Other incredibly popular characters are all, they're pretty fairly obvious, all things considered.
I mean, when I came to Severa, I did call that it was
she was either
the
loved or
most
hated. I get it,
extreme
yeah.
Or the worst.
Yeah.
And I can actually kind of see why, too.
Oh, yeah. You just got to give her a chance.
Yeah, she's actually very sweet.
In
Very
fact,
good character.
shout out to you, by the way, just very quickly, for helping me feel like I needed to do more and play different characters, because I enjoy a lot more characters in this game than I did before.
Really happy to hear that.
Oh, yeah.
Also, look at that. Maribel and Donald getting their due in the very end of the game, as they should.
Absolutely.
They've been like the power couple for this playthrough, at least.
Absolutely.
In my mind.
After Grima's defeat, Crom was officially welcomed as Ulysses' new exalt. Queen Sully rode far and wide on his behalf. Her gallant and radiant figure, the envy of women everywhere.
I like that.
Mm-hmm. I'll wait a little bit for the words to go out a little bit. As Ulysses' new knight captain, Frederick took charge of keeping the peace and training new recruits. His wife Pan showed no interest in his work, but gradually learned to enjoy human life. It was a big change, so I appreciate the amount of effort she put behind that.
Yeah.
Virion returned home to Razan, where he was labeled a traitor and a coward, or else ignored entirely. But Cordelia defended her husband vehemently, and ultimately won him a second chance with his people.
That's great.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff on that one.
0 to hero. I love the titles they give all the characters. Fake returned to the streets that raised him and was welcomed as a hero. His unflinching self-assurance was the perfect medicine for the town's post-war squabbles, earning him the nickname Brother Vake. Not bad. Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Mm-hmm. The Viridian Knight. Stahl continued his service as a Elysian knight and led crucial missions across the realm. His placid nature and scatterbrained charm made him a favorite hero of the people. Nobody gets a bad shake at the end of things. Oft forgotten and shrinking Violet. Though she never overcame her stage fright, Olivia danced across the land, mending the scars of war. Her husband's name has been lost to history.
Aww.
Just gotta get that one last jab on him. The gynaphobe. The rapier intellect. Lunku returned to Regniferox and served as Basilio's right-hand man. Muriel went with him and focused her studies on Ferox's unusual weather conditions. It do be snowing all the time.
Sounds like hell on earth to me.
I know. The upcoming mage. While continuing to study magic, Rickon realized how childish some of his actions had been. The sting of that revelation caused him to redouble his efforts. And soon, he was a mage of the highest order.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Candy stealer. And the maid of flowers. Gaius never lost his sweet tooth, though he ultimately returned to less savory enterprises. His wife Sumia raised Pegasi, and her flower petal readings were said to bring good luck to all.
Yay.
Yeah, casually married to a master thief. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Also, shout out to Gregor's title of Swell Sword. And the Wyvern Friend. After the war, Gregor briefly sank into a life of excess, but at his wife Charish's request, he found work in Valm. After a successful stint there, offers flooded in from around the world. Some characters definitely benefit from having a partner at the end. The Fetching Friar, the eternal youth. Many an unfortunate child found joy in the small orphanage Libra and his wife built after the war. Now he tried her best to take care of the children. But, more often than not, they took care of her.
Oh, that's great.
Hey, but she's doing her best.
She fits right in.
Absolutely. Twisted mind and the grim stalker. Henry settled down with Tharja and turned out to be a surprisingly good father. Their newborn daughter's mood was said to shift violently, perhaps a side effect of having two dark mages for parents. Probably didn't help.
Yeah, you can't say that wasn't a factor.
Blade Princess, that's a badass title. After returning to Kron Sin, Seri worked tirelessly with the other Dynasts to secure a peaceful future for the Valmese continent. She was occasionally seen visiting her brother's Yenfei's grave. Always best to never forget. With Grima done deed, the intrepid Khan, Basilio, returned to Ferox and applied himself to dethroning Flavia. If his army of champions failed, he knew he could always wait for little Lucina to grow up and lend her a mask. The young Lucina.
His plumage became...
The stuff of legends, really.
Yes, yeah.
The Khan Lioness. After Grima was vanquished, Flavia returned home and did a marvelous job of whipping Regna Ferox back into shape. They say that each time a tournament drew close, she would ask Crom to lend his sword. Let's be real, he probably more than often did.
And it was probably always very awesome.
The village hero and the dire damsel! Donald returned to his tiny village and built a happy life with his mother and Maribel. Still, he was careful not to pester his new bride about working in the fields, lest she lift a scythe for other reasons.
Maribel remains awesome to the end.
Always. The secret cellar. With nary a word, Anna left the others and returned to her free-spirited merchant life. She was later sighted across the continent, haggling with suppliers and beating down the cost of goods. Girl knows what she's about, and you gotta respect it.
I sure as hell do.
Lucina disappeared after whispering these words to her infant self. Yours will be a happy future. Did she journey to another land or back to her own time? No one knows for certain.
Hey, the voice director. I know that guy.
Damn straight you do!
I mean, I don't know him personally.
No, but you know him. Also, there's the English cast if you want to look over that while I read.
Okay.
Yeah, Wendy Lee is one of the female voices. Anyway, Owain tried settling down in Elise, but ultimately set off on a lengthy quest to stay his sword hand. Oddball heroes matching his description continue to crop up in local legends to this day.
Oh god, I'm such a huge voice acting nerd, and there's so many names here that I absolutely love, and I can't point them all out.
Yeah, I know, but look at how many of them there are. There's so many I know. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Inigo traveled the world, ever ready with a smile or a solution where trouble started to brew. His services and performances were rewarded with the best currency, the joy and gratitude of others.
Oh, that's nice.
It actually is. The daunting priest and the secret dreamer. Brady left the priesthood to become the world's scariest violinist. Severa would roll her eyes and gripe about the noise, but the dew in her eyes after a touching melody was perhaps the more honest critique. Aww.
She's so adorable. She really is.
Yeah, no, big fan, big fan. The fair fighter. Knowing her battle had not yet ended, Kajel set off on a new quest of self-discovery. Her sincerity led to much heartbreak along the way, but each painful lesson further hardened her as a warrior. The Masked Rider and the Hero Chaser. Jerome and Cynthia were married and settled down near Wyvern Valley. Astride her Pegasus, Cynthia labored endlessly to concoct more dashing ways for her husband to make an entrance.
Of course she did.
Now that's a life's ambition, man. She ain't ever gonna stop. Morgan's memory never returned, but she didn't seem to miss it. Later, scholars would speculate she had come from a different future than the other children.
Huh.
It's possible. Time is a very confusing sort. Yarn traveled the world in search of a safer haven, a journey that was ironically fraught with danger. Nevertheless, he is said to have beaten his fears and lived to a ripe old age.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
got
it was
what he
probably
wanted.
never in doubt, but it was nice to know.
The Elucidator. Longing to meet his mother's intellectual standards, Laurent went on an expedition around the world. His curious nature led to many adventures, which he later put to paper in a rousing novel.
Oh, Laurent, you were a pretty cool guy.
Yeah. By the way, literally every one of these can change depending on how characters are paired up with each other. I'm sure you could tell, but I just thought I'd tell you.
Yeah.
Noir stayed with her mother after the war as her assistant. Was she simply trying to protect her infant self from Tharja's curses? Or did Noir find solace with the woman who brought her into the world? Her reasons are only known to her.
We may never know, and we may never actually want to know.
Oh, nah. The Maniket Na still had many human lifetimes ahead, and she availed herself of this time to caution further generations away from the mistakes that led to the return of Grima.
That's good.
Na's a good girl.
Always gotta have someone that's gonna keep them on track.
Divine voice. Exhausted from the war, Tiki returned to the Divine Dragon grounds and slept for several days. Afterwards, she was said to come down and visit the people regularly. Yay!
That's good.
Yeah. I really do love this game, and I'm glad you liked it too, man.
Hell yeah. A fantastic time was absolutely had by me.
Crom, we have to do something.
What do you propose we do?
I don't know.
I see you're awake now.
Hey there.
There are better places to take a nap than on the ground, you know. Give me your hand. Welcome back. It's over now.
Many wrote of Robin's legendary exploits, but accounts of his origins and character varied. Scholars, poets, and bards agreed on one thing alone. He loved his wife Lissa above all else.